Well, well, well. The night one main event is going to be Randy Orton going for record title reign, number 15, against three-time champion and newly minted heavyweight champion, Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes was turned on by Orton as we all expected. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much, how brutal Randy Orton was to Cody Rhodes. This is going to be an uphill battle for Randy to be booed and for Cody to be cheered, and both of them unanimously. It just is. People are getting tired. People are tired of Cody Rhodes. You have all these faces who are being portrayed as whining, such as Sammy, being portrayed as unloyal, such as when KO turned, and I'll get to him in very few minutes, and now Randy, based on them not wanting Cody to turn. And yeah, I know business-wise it doesn't make any sense. I get it. But something has to change with his character. They was on the right foot last year when the pressure of being champion was getting to Cody, and he was being paranoid. He was being short to everybody. And then they did that cockamamie John Cena turn, in which John Cena turned, left them bloody, and then for 2-3 weeks, they're going face to face, and Cody's not getting no get back. I swear, I hope, I pray they're not doing that same thing this time. Randy Orton leaves him bloody, leaves him laying, tried to maim that man. After Cody pretty much said, you know what, this the version that I want. I want the Viper. I want you to listen to those voices in your head. The next time they are in the same building, Cody needs to be going for the jugular. My brother turned on me. My brother tried to end me for a piece of gold that I was giving him a chance in the first place. And he took it to where I expected it to go, but I didn't want it to go. There's no debating here. There's no being a politician here. There's no having a really repartee between the two. Randy already let you know where he stands. I ain't effing with you right now. You my brother. I got love for you. I love you. I really don't want to do this to you, but I got to do whatever I need to do because I need that championship. That's what I need. You have it. I need it. That's it. Little bro. The crowd is behind Orton, though. The fan base that's getting tired of Cody is growing stronger and stronger and stronger. In this past Friday's events, in which he beat up Matt Cardona not once but twice and quote unquote broke his arm, just making it that much harder to root against Randy because Randy is he really doing heelish tactics if you think about it? Think about it. Is he really doing heelish tactics, or is he a tiger going tiger? He's being very upfront. Like, this is what I need, and I'm going to do this by any means necessary. He didn't smile in his face and shake his hand. He looked at him like he called Matt Cardona a mark ass busted to his face, for lack of a better term. Called him a dweeb, a nerd, a video game player, even though he plays video games also. And he admitted that. Listen, I play video games too. I apologize. And then he, like, stupid. You just saw what I did to you in the back. Do you really think less than an hour later I'm gonna come and change your mind? What, they're gonna be nice voices in my head? I hear voices in my head. They're telling me to say sorry. They understand. No. So that's endearing him to the audience. He has been in the WWE for 23, 24, 25 years. He has been at the top of the card for 22 years. This summer will be 22 years since he won his first championship. Highs and lows, suspensions, crapping in people's bags, losing weight, gaining weight, turning, crippling, maiming, legend killer, killing legends legitimately and kicking them out. He's done everything. There's nothing that he can do for that crowd to say, you know what, we're not effing with Randy. Cody Rhodes has not reached that status. He has not reached. Tell you the truth, you know, to be honest, there are other wrestlers in WWE that actually have this status before Cody does. Like, I mean, think about it. For all the years we wanted John Cena to turn heel. When he turned heel, even though it's a lackluster and half-hearted attempt, people played along with it and they still cheered him because this was something that they wanted. They didn't want this version. They didn't want this laziness. But they was like, all right, you know what? He's throwing us a bone on his retirement tour. Yay! Randy Orton, that man came back from what? He was out for almost 2 years due to a back injury. People thought his career was over. He had been so grateful for the last 2 years. He showed the vulnerable side of the Viper, both in canon and in real life. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing that he can do that's not going to be entertaining enough for the fans to cheer against him, especially when he's going against somebody who they are tired of. Is this match a main event caliber match for a WrestleMania? Yes. Have they gotten here the right way? No. Hell no. They put themselves in a position of having to accelerate it. They had to put lighter fluid on it. You know, like when you had a barbecue and you want to get that flame up real quick and you didn't really prep your coals the way you're supposed to and let it simmer and let it, which going to really get up there to get that sustained heat. So the people start going, food ain't cooking fast enough, you get that lighter fluid. Guess what? Yeah, the heat's coming up, the flame is coming up, but guess what? Your whole food tastes like lighter fluid because you had to accelerate it. It tastes like crap. You didn't let it simmer. You didn't let it fully cook. Making Orton this crazed heel. This crazed heel. A month before Mania is weak. With all the history they have to draw from. 16, 17 years of history between these two. Just like Cody said, his first match on the main roster was against Randy Orton. He had a feud, for lack of a better term, against Randy Orton. Randy Orton faced Dusty Rhodes. I want to say Great American Bash 07, 06, 07. Orton put Rhodes under his wing with Legacy. For how many years? Then they had a feud in which it became dastardly Cody Rhodes with the broken nose, with the broken face, with the face mask, deranged Cody Rhodes, black hair Cody Rhodes. You have all this history. You even have recent history from back during the King of the Ring. But with all that history they had to draw from, the Goldust route was and is asinine. Now, there's a mystery the last 2 weeks, the last week, and who's pulling the strings for Randy Orton. Randy Orton's been on the phone not once but twice with a certain individual that, according to Randy, reminded him to listen to those voices, reminded him that he is a killer, that he is the apex predator, that he has to put his needs above any and everyone else. Who is that? Now, some corners of the internet, some corners of the IWC, taking the easy way out. Oh, gotta be Cowboy Bob Orton. No. Yes, I know. He did put that hint. He did put that red herring when he said, yes, Cody Rhodes, your family is not the only royal wrestling family. The Ortons, okay. I get it. They're not bringing Cowboy Bob back. To tell you the truth, I hope they don't. Because I don't see where that leads. I don't. They brought him back 20 years ago against the Undertaker. They had a handicap match, damn near, against the Undertaker in Hell in a Cell 20 years ago. That just means Cowboy Bob is 20 years older, meaning he's approaching 70. He can't really get physical. I don't need that. I don't want that. But here's another possibility that I think has a little bit more teeth to it. What if Kevin Owens is the guy that Randy Orton is talking to? What if Kevin Owens is that voice in his head that he's listening to? Is he the one that propelled this instant turn from Orton? Remember two things. One, Kevin Owens was on track to face Randy Orton last year for WrestleMania before his neck said, not going to be able to do it. Before that, Kevin Owens turned on Cody due to being frustrated, but also feeling that Cody is a hypocrite himself. Cody cheated to retain his title multiple times, or should I say, he took advantage of an opportunity multiple times. Similarly to what he did with Randy Orton this past year at the King of the Ring. Even before that, Kevin Owens and Randy Orton were close and teamed on many occasions. Remember, both of them went after the United States Championship at WrestleMania 40 against Logan Paul. To me, if it's anyone besides Kevin Owens that is revealed, it would be a major disappointment. underwhelming, but unfortunately, par for the course. Not the course. Course. Now,